Welcome to a Retro Robot Radio special, where we're going to be taking a look at the New York Toy Fair 2016 Generations-related reveals. So let's get right into it with Deluxe Titan Returns Blur. You can see here the art that was posted for him on the Pulse website. This is going to be a deluxe class figure with a headmaster type gimmick. And he's going to come with a weapon, and he will have a cockpit that his Titan Master can ride in alternate mode. Looks like the gun can either mount under the nose or on either side of the car. This is the little Titan Master that comes with it. Now, I had this little look at the box art that I saw, and I wanted to zoom in on this bio. It says, the Autobots unite with Titan Master partners to power up for battle. Haywire boosts the speed of Blur even further. Some bots say fast enough to outrun blaster fire. But the box says this is Blur with Hyperfire, not Haywire. So is this guy Haywire or Hyperfire? I'm not even sure Hasbro knows. Next, we're going to look at Deluxe Chrome Dome, who, yep, that's the one that there was a lot of argument. What, is he going to be a Titan Master or a Deluxe, even though everyone already leaked that he was a Deluxe months ago? And is this going to be G1 or IDW inspired? Yeah, it's a little of both. The head kind of has a IDW look to it. The robot mode sort of IDW. The car mode is sort of G1, but it has a little bit of sleek added to it. I like how they got the driver driving right there, and you can see him clearly through the windows. And it looks like his partner will be Stylor again. And of course, now we might be seeing repaints of this guy in the future as other characters. Some people are hoping that maybe even we could get RC to make a little nod to the original canceled Chrome Dome repaint of RC from G1. Then we have the Deluxe Titan Master, or Titan Returns Mindwipe figure. Well, a lot of people are saying, gee, this guy could really be Fangry with a little remolding. And one neat thing about him is if you look at the legs and compare it to the Beast mode, yeah, those wings are folded up and become the legs, which is an innovative way of doing things. So it looks like he's going to have a little Titan Master partner, Vorath, who will transform into a head. I also noticed that he has some cool weapons there. It looks like a lot of these guys are getting these extra-sized weapons. One small weapon and one large one, and the large one will have a seat in it that Titan Masters can actually sit in. Make it a turret-type weapon. Now, then we have Deluxe Titan Returns Scourge. This, of course, yeah, he'll be coming out. And it looks like the weapon there has several pieces to it. You can mount them together as one big weapon. It has a seat in it. And he has his Headmaster. And it looks like he does turn into his hovercraft alternate mode, which is good. And there is actually a cockpit in there for the Titan Master to sit in. Not sure where the weapon goes in this alternate mode, though. And this will be Fracas, or whoever they end up calling him in the Titan Returns line. We did get some art for Deluxe Skull Smasher, which is their version of Skull Cruncher. And also some artwork for Hardhead. I just wanted to throw those in there. Now in the Legends line, we're going to be getting a Laserbeak, who is a repaint of the Combiner Wars Legends Buzzsaw, which we all knew was kind of intended to be a little preview to the Titan Returns line. And it will have the PDA alternate mode and the forklift alternate mode, because, you know, what says Condor like forklift. This one's a bit of a disappointment, though. This is Rumble. They're going to be using in basically toy-accurate colors, not show-accurate colors. And he's a straight recolor, it looks like, of Rewind. So look for third-party companies to be replacing this guy's head and probably weapons really fast, because there's no reason to give him Rewind's head and weapon. That's just ridiculous. And he will have the PDA alternate mode and the tank alternate mode. Legends Class Wheelie is one we just heard about recently. And a lot of people were confused because they were displaying this at the show with a Titan Master inside his cockpit. He doesn't come with a Titan Master. Just like every other Legends figure in this line, though, he is compatible with Titan Masters where they can ride in him. So for him, it's a cockpit that a Titan Master can sit in his alternate mode here. And the alternate mode, between the larger Legend size and this alt mode, I think is one of the best wheelies we've had, and it's probably going to be in my wheelie in my Classics collection. Now, one of the unfortunate things we found out is the Platinum Edition Cyclonus and the Sweeps set. This is what Cyclonus is going to look like. They're giving him half translucent parts, and he doesn't have a target master anymore. He just has a rifle. So what's up with that? I don't know. It's pretty darn ugly if you ask me. Not something I'll be looking forward to. Also, there's a Scourge who will match the half translucent nonsense of this. And a Sweep. Now this is the one that a lot of people were saying after they saw him at in a Nuremberg toy show, has the BotCon DevCon head, but it's not actually the BotCon DevCon head. It's just a Scourge head with the mustache removed, basically. So that's, I guess, how the Sweeps are now officially don't have mustaches and beards. And that's what his alternate mode will look like. And we got a little preview from the show of what the box actually looks like. Now, of course, the big one of the show is going to be the Titan class Fortress Maximus. As you can see, this one's one heck of a figure. Let's zoom in on him a little and take a look at some of the detail on him. Yeah, he's looking pretty good. He's going to be a little bit taller than actually the Titan Metroplex. He will have a transforming head that turns into Cerebros, as well as Cerebros will have a headmaster who is called Emissary, not Spike. So I don't know if that's their way of avoiding having Spike show up in the IDW comics. They can just call it Emissary and have it be anyone they want. He will have a base alternate mode that looks a lot like it's inspired by the 1987 Autobot collector catalogs, mistransformed alt mode. And then also this battleship mode, or spaceship mode, which actually I think is facing away from us. It looks a little bit better when it's heading towards us. And here's a little close-up of what Cerebros himself looks like. I'm told possibly this turns into a building in the city mode. Let's take a look at that if we can see that. I don't see specifically where that is, but I guess we can find out. I like how the city mode actually has a lot of the Titan Master interaction with it. In fact, you can see the Skull Smasher tail in a turret mode. Horrible on there. Got Hardhead and Scourge. So they're looking pretty good. And this last one I wanted to throw at you just as a little teaser as to what the packaging looks like for the Titan Returns Titan Master class. Now these guys are going to be going for a $5 a pop price point. And I'm told that it's not, besides just getting the head for, now Loudmouth here is G1 Siren, he comes with a little vehicle. This vehicle goes from turning into a little car, to a little tank, to a gun that the larger figures can use, and back again, and the figure actually can pilot it or plug into it. So that's kind of a neat triple changing little vehicle. So, what did you think the best reveals and the worst reveals of New York Toy Fair were for Transformers? And which figures are you going to be adding to your collection? Comment below and let me know.